the winner of our first heat tonight, Speedway Ranger runner. Nice to make that start. It was all at the start. You drove around the outside of Chris Solomon and no one got near you after that.
Yeah, well, it comes down to the start, and we had to be on our game at the start. We got there.
A little bit warm in here.
Yeah, just a little bit toasty. We've been struggling a little bit in the last couple of races, and hopefully tonight it sort of kick-started us, and we'll see where we go from here.
Well, so next week you've got to do a bit more work.
Yeah, we're going to come from the back, so hopefully we can pick them off as we go through and see what puts us in the feature tonight.
By then, mate, the track might have widened out a little bit, and the chance might be there to move forward.
Yeah, I remember last year when we come here, come feature time, where you can move anywhere, so hopefully by the time the feature comes we can do that and hope to put on a good race for the fans tonight.
Well done, congratulations on the Heat 1 winner, Charles Walter Honda, top 4. Brett, you wouldn't have seen what happened there, but Solomon off the line, I think just refused to go. Everyone, including yourself, off the front row, just straight around the outside, you got going, but mate, you had a nice run going there, but Dennis Jones was closing fast over those last couple.
Yeah, look, I suppose it's one of them tracks at the minute you just got to hold the line and run the bottom, and no one's probably going to go around you, so probably after 4 or 5 laps I saw the lap traffic half a lap ahead, but there was no point trying to catch it and doing it silly, so I actually slowed the race pace down anyway, so it probably didn't really matter. But yeah, I saw Paul, he actually initially took off and I thought he was going to get a good start. He went a bit early, I thought, oh, and then yeah, it looked like it died right beside me anyway, so yeah, I did see that, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened to him, unfortunate for him, but we'll take it. But yeah, look, it's one of them tracks, if you get to the front, you try to win at the slowest pace possible.
Of course you do, and you'll be looking to try and turn your form around. It hasn't been great so far this season.
No, look, we've been a bit over the shop really. I've been extremely busy with work and probably haven't had the time to concentrate on racing enough, and hence why we're going to miss a few shows. But you know, it is what it is. We come out, we race, we have fun, and yeah, of course we want to pick up a few feature wins and a few podiums. So you know, it's one of them. It's a different track we come to. We don't come to it very often, so it'll be interesting. We'll just play it by ear and see how it goes.
No doubt. Plenty of experience behind the helmet. Put down, you got to go ahead. Corey just asked me, did I win by much? Yes, mate. You had a nice lead there. A little bit of messing around at the start. You had to have a couple of goes at it, but and then on that second start, the one which counted, Andrew Hughes got a jump on you, but you kept the foot in it, kept around the outside. So there's obviously a little bit up there.
Yeah, there's a little bit there, but the stewards obviously done me for doing the same thing, so not sure why they let the second one go. I thought that was pretty much, he got on the gas before I even did, so yeah, just good to get a pre-race win. Just want to thank Jermaine and the race last team enough. All my guys are working hard. I've been whinging my ass for the last 6 weeks, to be honest, and I finally think we've got a good rock under us.
Well, you've got a good ride, and I believe it's pretty close to identical to your own car. So that helps, I guess, with transferring of setups and the like.
Yeah, it's it. It only makes you better. But now we've finally got the car really good balance now. So now we can really fine tune it. This will only cross over 90 cars, so pretty nice.
And have you run Wangaratta before?
No, never been here, never seen it. So it's a good facility. It's pretty tricky in 3 and 4. I like tracks that are technical. Just unfortunately, it's not really 2 lanes. So, but yeah, like I said, just always working hard, and it's good to repeat it.
I'll give you the good news. Last year we were around here by feature time and wind out to a nice white track, and it was an awesome race.
Oh yeah, well hopefully we can do the same later.
Right, good luck. You got a bit of work to do in the second heat, but hopefully we'll see you there in the main.
Thanks mate, cheers.
Put your hands together for our Heat 3 winner. So again, we'll give young Bobby the opportunity to get the gloves and the helmet off. A big thanks to Trenac Excavations and Plant Hire, Willerton Group, Chummins, Laser Line Marking, and everyone else associated with this car. It's been a fantastic effort since stepping up from VSC sprint cars to the open division with a couple of great results and really showing what he can do. Bobby, you took advantage of that start there and you made it count.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to get a good start and then hold it around the top of them, and then yeah, just went from there.
So is there a bit up the top there, do you think?
There was for a bit. I didn't really go back up there because the bottom's so fast. So as soon as I got past them, I went to the bottom and went conservative and just tried to bring it home.
Some people you need to thank, mate?
Yeah, all my sponsors, they do an awesome job. Without them, I can't make it. So, and also my crew, week in, week out, they're always here. My dad, Trav, Mitch, Wodge, and yeah, I can't do it without them.
Now, I'm guessing you've run around here in the VSC sprint car?
Yeah, I think we come here twice in the VSC, so yeah.
How big a difference in the 410?
It's a fair bit. It's a fair bit more power, but VSC was still pretty competitive. So, yeah.
Well done, mate. You've made a great step up from the VSC division and one of our future shining lights, no doubt at all, if it doesn't go out by itself. Darren, mate, we loved you in the past when you used to come down and race in Victoria. We're so glad to have you back, and that win was not nice.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is our second real race meeting back. We did 2 last year in the 20-year-old car just to see if I'd like to come back and have a drive, and unfortunately the bug's there, and we've just been working our way out with no sponsors. I'm just 54. I decided before I get too old I'd like to have one more shot at it, so very pleased to win. The setup in the car is starting to come together, so really enjoying it.
So very different to the road racing that you've done in the intervening years, but the track is going a bit black, and I guess everything you learned on the black stuff comes into play there.
Yeah, to a degree. I mean, it's no different to when I ran before. It's just the technology in the cars, the more horsepower, the shock technology has come so far with sprint cars, and trying to find that medium. It's so different to when I ran before. But I bought some shocks from Tasmania, which are super expensive. I got these really cheap. ASD Shock Doctor up in Queensland did some work for me this week and asked me what I wanted, and I said, well, I really like a tight race car, and we've been working all night on it, and yeah, it was really good to feel the car being nice on a slick track like that.
Well, look good with you behind the wheel, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Put your hands together for Darren Saylard. Very happy Chris Campbell in victory lane, mate. Nice drive.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. Yeah, thanks for giving the sponsors a quick plug, mate. Got to give Bobby a big thanks. He's my main crew man, and he's travelling all over the countryside just to chop me out. And you know, these little victories help a lot to keep us motivated to keep coming back. And yeah, it's a bit of a testing track, and it was, a few heavy hitters behind you, always, in the back of your mind. But no, it's good to get a beat win and hopefully help us for our where we're starting in our mains.
We know it's not a stump puller engine, but it does a pretty honest job, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of an outdated old banger, but still got plenty of grunt, especially on a track like this. You get to be exposed like on a juiced up Warrnambool, etc. But it's what we got, so we do the best as we can, and yeah, that's about all you can do.
Well, mate, it wasn't a gift. You had to work for it. Well done.
Yeah, cheers, Brett. Appreciate it, mate.
Put your hands together for our Heat 6 winner, Chris Campbell. Man, that was a lot of hard work, but a fantastic race. I looked around, Corey's leading. Next second I look around, you're leading.
Yeah, it was a bit up and down. We thought we'd try the top like we came here last year and ran the top a bit late, so we thought we'd try it a bit early. And I think I woke him up a little bit, but still happy with third. Put a lot of hard work in these last couple of weeks, and to get a result like this is pretty rewarding. Yeah,
you're right. For your team, we mentioned before, it's a budget team, it's a family effort, and you just keep getting there, and another podium, mate. How good is that?
Yeah, it's a little budget team, and to come away with a podium tonight, another one. Hopefully the win's not too far away.
Yeah, I think it might. Another one of those budget efforts with an engine that's not huge on horsepower, but a storming run. Chris Solomon.
Hey, thanks. We had a great start to the race and a good middle, and as cars were fading, someone coming on, and we sort of found the bottom, pulled back right on the wing, and it sort of found a place, and there you go.
Mate, those last few laps, your car was superb down the bottom end. Coming off of 4 was where you were really making up your ground. A couple more laps, who knows, but I think maybe Corey might have stepped up a little bit once you got to him.
And Corey's such a good driver. He knew the rubble was coming down there, and before anyone even showed him notes, he was there. So just real happy to be here, and thanks.
So, mate, the trophy, the big check. Early on, I know the first night out in this car was a real thrash to get the car built and get out there, and you found a few things when you got home and had the chance. You said earlier on tonight, you're starting to get the balance there. After that restart, when Charles got you, were you just being a little bit patient and waiting, knowing that there was still a fair way to go?
Yeah, it's just one of those deals when you're leading, you're not sure where everyone is. Sometimes it's better to be the second place car, so I didn't feel the greatest. So when he didn't motor past me, I I was actually quite happy because I thought this is, it's going to be a good racetrack. So, boys working hard. Just the car was faultless all night, to be honest, and it was a good track in the end. And pretty much I started on the bottom, on the top, and then it laid rubber. So when you're a race car driver, you like stuff like that. It gives you a bit of challenges and keeps you on your on your toes.